Should I lease or buy a car? This is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. This might seem an obvious choice for some, but you need to have some important information before you make that decision to lease or buy a car. Yearly mileage. How much do you drive in a year? If it's less than 10,000 miles, you should lease. If it's more, you should consider buying, because the lease contract usually only allows for 10,000 to 12,000 miles. Anything over that will be charged around 25 cents a mile, which can really add up. Benefits of buying. With buying, you can drive anywhere and put as many miles as you want on the car. This is really the only benefit of buying. Cons to buying. The value of your car drops the minute you drive it off the lot. You pay twice as much as a lease. You lose velocity in your money if you buy a car because you're taking up more capital to purchase a vehicle, and that capital can otherwise be put to use buying an asset or investing it. You also have to pay maintenance and repair costs that can add up considerably, especially after you paid off your car. By that time, basic systems need repair and sometimes replacing. If you do end up buying, consider paying for the VIP service, which covers basic car maintenance like oil changes and tire rotations. Otherwise, you will pay a hefty amount just walking in when you need it. You should also consider extra coverage, like a company such as CarShield, if you buy a car. This will help you pay for repairs that are definitely going to be a part of your future. Benefits of a lease. The reason to get a lease is simple. Leasing is generally half the cost of buying, and when you factor in the repair costs, you will end up paying close to 1/3 the cost of buying. Plus, you can get into a brand new car every 2 to 3 years. If you time it correctly, you won't have to pay any down payment either. You can use the equity of the value left in your lease and the value of the vehicle as a down payment on a brand new lease. The only payments you will make will be your monthly payment, and that's it. No repair costs, no more down payments, no maintenance costs if you get the VIP service. Cons to leasing. There's really only one con, and that is you have to stay within a certain mileage limit. If you drive a lot, this can be a deal breaker. You can, however, increase the mileage, but that will bring up your monthly payment. Here is a real-world example for you to see the comparison. This is a comparison between leasing a 2024 Ford Edge for 36 months and financing it. This example is assuming there is no down payment, but if there is, you will have a lower monthly payment. Leasing. As stated before, you are limited to 10,500 miles a year if you lease the car. You can increase this, by the way, it will just increase your monthly payment. But other than that, the monthly payment for leasing is $558. If you drive more than that, you will need to finance the car. Financing. Financing the car will cost you $1,101 a month. This is a substantial difference of $543, almost double the price of leasing. Now let's look at a trade-in situation. Let's say you leased for 36 months and then you want to use the car as a down payment. You would go to the dealer and tell them to put you into a brand new car with no down payment, because the car is your down payment. Now you can do the same thing with a financed purchase, but as you see again, there is a huge difference in your monthly payment. You will pay $962 a month if you finance, whereas you will pay $418 a month if you lease. A difference of $544. Leasing. Financing. You can start to play with the numbers and increase the number of months you are going to finance, and this will bring down your monthly payment, but it would never get to the same price of a lease. Plus, once you are buying a car, you are responsible for repairs, and the longer you own the car, the more repairs you will have. This will substantially increase your costs. With a lease, you can get the dealer to pay for all repairs, including oil changes. You can probably get free oil changes if you finance, but that's about it. Lastly, who would not want a brand new car every 3 years versus having the same old car 4 to 6 years and then paying it off only to have the engine die and you need to replace it for around $1,300? That's what happened to me. That's what made me take a good hard look at leasing versus buying. In closing, I hope you got a lot from this video. If you appreciate the information provided, please like and subscribe to help spread this information so other people can get more clarity on making this big decision. I'll leave you with a final quote. If it appreciates, buy it. If it depreciates, lease it. Thanks for watching.